Respected youngsters, welcome. Just less than 23 hours from today, now that the greatest event of our life, Sri Rama Prana Pratishtha in Ayodhya happening. As we are talking every day, 1 or 2 minutes regarding that, such a great achievement because legally it is proved. Sri Rama's Mandir it is there and all. More than all that, for all of us, Astha is Sri Rama, his Jivana Vidhana of Dharma and Moksha. So, to continuously keep up inspired ourselves, we need the ideal and we need the idol of the ideal. For that purpose is the need of Sri Rama Mandira, looking up to that and through that looking to Rama and doing Rama's Jivana Vidhana, we live the outer life of Dharma by which we are saved, the world is saved. There are only two ways we have to live life. One for our own emancipation, second to become an asset to the world. Our emancipation happens when we follow pure spiritual path of the truth. And our presence becomes an asset contribution to the world when we live life of dharma. Rama taught both of them. Rama lived both of them. So Rama Mandira inspires all the time for us to be so. So that we are great contributors to the world through dharma and we are trying our own evolution. So great program. You can see 25,000 Yajnashalas will be there. Great festival at 12:30 noon tomorrow. Prana Pratishtha will be done. Thousands and lakhs of sadhus will be there. We are all will be there mentally, if not physically. So many devotees throughout life now. Continuously Rama Darshan hota hua. Through our prayers, Rama Mandira Divyata grows. And by Rama's grace, whole countries, every development will take place. It's only a beginning, not the end and the beginning for grand, glorious human evolution. First, let us learn to be human. Who is an ideal human being? Rama represents that. Thereafter, all our spiritual sadhanas of mukti ityadi. So, great sacrifice by millions of people from last 500 years. Prayers by so many. Work by so many. I to feel every animal which worked for it, every laborer, every coolie who is constructing now, every judge, every lawyer, every petitioner, everyone in who can corner of the world who contributed through prayers, through money, through whatever the words spoken strongly. To all of them, seeing Rama only in them, I am doing pranams to all. Let us do. Then, as we said yesterday, not only in that Mandira Rama's arrival, but every month, every of our hearts must be Ayodhya. In that, we have to establish Sri Rama Bhagavan permanently and get protected by him, empowered by him, guided by him, nurtured by him, nourished by him. All of us live our life for fulfillment outer through dharma, inner through moksha. Good that below the temple, the 200 feet, there is a capsule that is kept in which the entire Rama Charitra authority that place belongs to Rama Janma is kept so that in future any Dushta Rakshasa again does some nonsense or anything happens, it will be known that this is the place of Rama Janma. कोई natural calamity ऐसा हो. But the temple as such is constructed with such a planning for that 2,500 years, nothing will happen to it. Earthquake prone, all the floods, rains prone to all, not prone, sorry, uh, yeah, protected from all those things. The construction is made, not prone to any of these things. All the Delhi, Bombay, Hyderabad, IITians, all of them participated in planning all that. Number of engineers, all of that is great. And yesterday, today, the decorations you have seen, how wonderful, beautiful. Dekho abhi jaakar. And tomorrow I'll class will be at 2:30 afternoon because 12:30 the Prana Pratishtha. You just keep watching it. Then at 2:30 half an hour only we'll have class. वो थोड़ा लेट भी हो जाएगा तो you must watch it. I also have to see it live Sri Rama's Prana Pratishtha. In the Prana Pratishtha, the Kalasha Jala will be offered on to the Lord, into which from last few days through mantras Sri Rama Bhagavan is invoked. That is how Prana Pratishtha is done. Oh, beautiful. So, if it is happening in our lifetime, enjoy it. And what contribution we can do? Minimum prayers, as we said now, let us do. And the benefits we incur are when we visit temple or from here only when we pray correctly to the Lord. Our prayers are only for dharma and moksha, the liberating ones, not the artha kama, destroying ones. Then, as we said yesterday again, this should be a beginning. मैं तो रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ the government should start Rama University, Krishna University, Rishi University, है ना, Veda University, and to every student in their lifetime, they must study all Shastras in school, college. Even in the offices, they are private government. हर हफ्ता कम से कम शास्त्र ज्ञान should be given to them. So too, people retired, every one of them. I say, do saal celebrate or study in these universities. In Krishna University, Bhagavatam and Geetha. In Rama University, Ramayanas. In the Rishi University, all these Smriti Purana Itihasa Granthas. In the Veda University, the Upanishads they have to study. So that they not only fulfill their life with Artha Kama when they are in that prime age, toward the end, Dharma Moksha also, they should enjoy that as a human being, Chaturveda Purushartha Prapti fulfillment one can have. My plans are like that. My prayers are like that. The forthcoming prime ministers or in the present one can envisage in this way. Anything to be done for it should be done ruthlessly with all courage. And I wish pray to Bhagavan Ganapati and all devatas to remove all human natural obstacles, any one of them, minute to biggest, totally be removed en route to establishing Bharata Mata as Sanatana Hindu country. Let the whole constitution, education system, व्यवहार सारा जो है सनातन धर्मी बने. Along with what government has to do for it, you and I as praja should cooperate. Any others not interested, leave the country and go. If you are here, just shut up. Just be. You are given freedom, enjoy it. India is Sanatana Dharma, that's it. Remove the word secular, make it Hindu country. Nothing will be wrong. Nobody will troubled. But authority is given for the Sanatana Dharma principles to apply, which is in the interest of the whole universe, whole country, every individual, inner and outer. With that authority, we are saying. We are not saying like others with anguish and anger to others. We are saying with the authority of how glorious is Hinduism and its principles of following everything systematically. पढ़कर जानकर हम कह रहे. So, congratulations to all for the arrival of Bhagavan Rama and the Parivar and entire Bhaktas. Let them be there permanently. Let us tune to them. Not that Mandir made 1 year Ahu and forgotten. It becomes routine as a night. Every one of us frequently visit Rama, study Ramayanas, get inspired from Rama, live a life like Rama of fulfillment through Dharma Moksha. Thank you. This will be our introduction, common sense thought also over. Like every day, we have the Sankalpa and Prarthana, then Taittiriya Brahmana Parayanam, Geetha Adhyanam, subtle shloka today, then some more values of Rama as narrated by Naradji. Let us do it. ओम शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अस्याम शुभतिथौ मम उपात्त समस्त दुर्दक्षे द्वारा श्री परमेश्वर प्रीत्यर्थम परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमास्तु मातुः समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्याणाम ऋषीणाम मुनीनाम गुरुणाम देवतानाम कृपा सिद्धि द्वारा उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य मोद सिद्ध्यर्थम पुराण इतिहासोक्त भगवत भागवत ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरायाः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण समस्त विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्वशांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषाम् आचार्याणां गुरूणां भक्तानां शिष्याणां साधकानां सेवकानां आश्रमाणां समस्तानां श्रेयभिलाषिणां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलना द्वारा पूर्ति प्रेरणा उत्साह प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्त युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये देश धर्म सनातन धर्म माता पितृ गुरु भक्त शास्त्र परमात्मा तत्व भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम विशेषतः श्वः संकल्पित अयोध्या मोक्ष धामे श्रीरामचंद्र परमात्मनः प्राण प्रतिष्ठा महोत्सवस्य दिव्य भव्य रूपेण निर्विघ्नता रूपेण अवाप्ति द्वारा श्रीरामचंद्र स्वामिनः सपरिवार भक्त समेत शाश्वत आगमन द्वारा अयोध्या नगरे सर्वेषां श्रीरामचंद्राणां भक्त हृदये आगति तद्वारा रामकृपया धर्म मोक्षाणां समूल सर्वत्र स्थापनार्थं ये सनातन धर्मस्य शत्रवः तेषां सर्वेषां समूल निर्मूलनार्थं च अनेकानेक शास्त्राणां पारायण अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये युवानां प्रति शान्तिमन्त्रोच्चारणं तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणं गीता त्रयोदशोऽध्यायस्य अध्ययनं पारायण अध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण बालकांड प्रथम सर्गस्य रामचंद्र स्वामिनः दिव्य लक्षणवर्णन संक्षिप्त रामचरित्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. This 2 minute sankalpa every day is to clear our heart as to what we are doing, why we are doing. Start. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांतिः. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. ओम अतः श्री कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणं प्रथमाष्टकं तृतीय प्रपाठकः अथ एकपञ्चाशत्तम श्लोकात् आरभ्य from 51 mantra तृतीय प्रपाठक just listen 5 minutes ved mantra ucharanam practice for me also. You listen tomorrow, you also make a beginning and Veda chanting, Geetha study, Bhagavad study, Upanishad adhyanam. You have to spare time for that to empower yourself in true authentic knowledge, living which life is beautiful outer and inner. Start. Om Indriyamevasminneteन dadhati बृहस्पते स्त्वा साम्राज्येन अभिषिञ्चामीत्याह. ब्रह्म वै देवानां बृहस्पतिः ब्रह्मणैवैनमभिषिञ्चते. सोमग्रहग्रसावधानीयानि चर्त्विभ्य उपहरन्ते. अमुमेव तैर्लोकमन्नवन्तं करोति. सुराग्रहागश्चानवदा नीयानि च वाजश्रुद्भ्यः. इममेव तैर्लोकमन्नवन्तं करोति. अतो उभयेष्वेवाभिषिच्यते. विमातं कुर्वते वाजश्रुततः. इन्द्रियस्यावरुद्ध्यै अनिरुक्ताभिः प्रातः स वने स्तुवते. अनिरुक्तः प्रजापतिः प्रजापतेराप्त्यै वाजवतीभिर्माध्यं दिने. अन्नं वै वाजः अन्नमेवावरुन्धे. शिभिविष्टवतीभिस्तृतीयसवने. यज्ञो वै विष्णुः पशवः शिभिः. यज्ञ एव पशुषु प्रतिष्ठति. बृहदन्त्यं भवति अन्तमेवैनग्श्रेयगमयति. आर्धियादन्नस्यान्नस्यावरुद्ध्या इन्द्रसत्त्वा साम्राज्ये नाभिषिञ्चामीत्याह. वाजस्तुतशिपिस्त्रीणि च. नृषदन्तेत्याह प्रजा वै नॄन्. प्रजानामेवैतेन सूयते. दृषदमित्याह वनस्पतयो वै द्रु. वनस्पतीनामैवे नामेवैतेन सूयते. भुवनसदमित्याह यदा वै वसीयान् भवति. भुवनमग्नन्निति वै तमाहुः. भुवनमेवैतेन गच्छते. अप्सुषदान्त्वा घृतसदमित्याह अवामेवैतेन घृतस्य सूयते व्योमसदमित्याह यदा वै वसीयान् भवति व्योमागन्निति वै तमाहुः व्योमैवेतैवैतेन गच्छति पृथिवीशदन्त्वान्तरिक्षसदमित्याह येषामेवैतेन लोकानागं सूयते तस्माद्वाजपेययाजीन कञ्चन प्रत्यवरोहति अपि वहि देवतानागं सूयते नाकसदमित्याह यदा वै वसीयान् भवति नाकमग्नन्निति वैतमाहुः नाकमैवैतेन गच्छति ये ग्रहाः पञ्चजनीना इत्याह पञ्चजनानामेवैतेन सूयते अभागं रसमुद्वय समित्याह अपामेवैतेन रसस्य सूयते सूर्यरश्मिकं समावृतमित्याह सशुक्रत्वाय गच्छति सूयते नवच ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Beautiful. Thank you. Now our third thing of studying Geetha, fourth thing. Introduction, chanting Geetha. In Geetha, 13th chapter, 32nd shloka, 32, 33, 34, 35. Just four more are there for us to study. These last few shlokas also are powerful, as powerful and deep as the earlier shlokas. Very, very deep, very powerful. At least 10 times we have to listen consciously to understand that too, with the background of listening to all other earlier 12 chapters. You and I have studied it, so we can take a chance, try to grasp to the extent possible. If not, a great satisfaction that we have attempted to understand. Prayer to God, Guru and Shruti Mata. If not today, hey Mother, hey God, kal aap mujhe ye baat samjhao. So that maturity the Lord will give, make us understand it, and we get committed for the pursuit of this Purusha within us for our own liberation. ये सारा धीरे धीरे आएगा if you are लगातार in the study of Geetha. Like when you are in army, लगातार without getting in between, leaving away. So from the smallest position of the, what do you call it is, मेजर जो भी है वहां से कर्नल, फुल कर्नल, then you can लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल तक भी जा सकते. Every field consistently worked for masters. Spirituality also is same. So अभी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है करके नहीं छोड़ना, अभी इसकी जरूरत नहीं है करके भी नहीं छोड़ना. फाइनली सपोर्ट करेगा हमको सिर्फ आध्यात्मिक जीवन. You will remember it yourself when you grow to 30 what years old. What Swami told that time. Now I understand the purpose of it, meaning of it. We are studying 13th chapter. Kshetragna Vibhaga Yoga. Kshetragna Prakriti Purusha Jnana Gneya are told. In identity with Kshetra and Prakriti there is bondage. In identity with Kshetragna and Purusha and Gneya is moksha. That is explained. Then how to do the sadhana to get identify with the Purusha and get moksha is said to us. Sankhya, Jnana, Dhyana, ityadi. Dhyanena pashyanti. Sankhya, Yogena, Karma Yogena, Shrutva Anyebhyaha, Samam Sarvani Sarvatra. All of that we have seen. Okay. Now in the 29, 20, 30, 30 and 31 shlokas are very crucial. In this again, two very, very summary of Upanishads, that knowledge is given. 30th में क्या कहा? Everywhere the karmas are done by Prakriti and the Purusha is Akarta. These two things very distinctly one who deeply understands and reminds himself as the undoing Purusha, not doing Jiva to suffer. Such person pashyati. His understanding is correct, his vision is correct, and to actualize this vision, if he does sadhana, his sadhana is correct. And if he really realizes him to be the Purusha, who is not Karta, Bhokta, therefore not bound, his achievement is ultimate. प्रकृत्यैव च कर्माणि क्रियमाणानि सर्वशः यः पश्यति तथा आत्मानम् अकर्तारं यः पश्यति सः पश्यति. Powerful shloka it was. This indicates to us the ultimate sadhana. This is what is to be taught in schools, colleges first. ये सब कभी नहीं सिखाते. ओनली अर्थक्राम प्रेरित प्रेरणा करने वाला अविद्या को विद्या के नाम पे पढ़ाते ही रहते हैं. हम पढ़ते ही जाते हैं एंड सड़ते ही जाते हैं. अब क्या करें? At least few of us studying Gita, change the track of our life from binding to liberating. Okay, equally powerful was the 31वां श्लोक, है ना? It is also very, very sublime. What was it? Yada bhuta pruthak bhavam ekastham anupashyati tata eva cha vistaram tada brahma sampadhyate. Very high level. Yada tada are the words. Jab ye hoga, tab wo hoga. So sadhana and sadhya. If you do this sadhana, this result you get. Two things are told. Result is one. What are the two things to be known and done is Bhuta Pruthak Bhavam Ekastam Anuvash. Anu means always. Pashyati means seeing. What? Ekastam Anupashyati. Everything is stationed in one. What? Bhuta Pruthak Bhava. So the entire beings with all their differences are rooted at one truth, one reality only. And that one truth and reality is Satyam and Jnanam or Sat and Chit. That Satchit is infinite, therefore Anand. एक अस्तम, एक से ही आधारित है, एक के ऊपर ही डिपेंडेंट है. एक अस्तम मीन्स एक में रहना. एक में रहना इज नॉट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कंटेनर एंड कंटेंट वे, लाइक डब्बा में चीनी है, बोतल में दूध है ना, मटके में पानी है. नॉट दैट वे. हियर मीनिंग इज सपोर्टेड बाय सपोर्ट. लाइक द pot is in the mud. What do you mean by that? Not that inside the mud there is a pot. The meaning is the mud is the support for the existence of pot. That is the meaning of pot is muddastha, mudstha, mattistha. In the same way, ekastha means ekamevadvayam satchit swarupa brahma. In that only rooted and supported are entire bhutas which are in pruthak bhava. So many pots, many flower pots, many lamps. They are all different bhuta pruthak bhava. Bhuta means being, pruthak means alag alag, bhava means existing. So differently seen and existing variety of pots, flower pots, and the lamps, etc. What is the meaning of ekastham? All of them are stationed in one substratum, supported by one substratum. What is it? The mud, the mitti. When you can visualize it. Example easy, mud and pot. But in the meditation, mein, what is the entire Rupanama are supported by? Not only Rupanama, their guna, their quality, their working, sab kuch. Like on one TV screen, you see the human beings, their dressings, clothings, their actions, their words, their emotions. These are all little subtle. All of them also you see on the screen only. Their movements, their fightings, their dancings. You don't see on the movie screen only a person projected. Then it is not a movie. It is only it's still picture then. You can see the sky also there, the rivers, oceans, the birds, animals on the screen. In the same way, on oneself only, not only the forms, not only the names, but their every movements, actions, every one of them are rooted in that one Paramatma. Like the body of me, it is existing because it is made of Panchamahabhutas. Panchamahabhutas have come from existence, therefore it is existing. But what about my words? What of my thoughts? What my actions? And my words are existing, no? Yeah, therefore they are also from existence. My actions are existing, no? Huh? They are also from existence. My thoughts, they are existing, so they are also. So the existence is such one can express as thought, word, deed, apart from the physical bodies. That is the meaning of Bhuta Prutak Bhavam. Like the crying of the heroine or laughing of the hero, all of them are on the same screen. Na? Success of the hero, failure of the villain, सारे उसी screen पे. So the things and beings and happenings. Remember these three. Things are non-living, beings living, happenings, anything that's happening to both of them are stationed. Like a earthquake or rain or floods came in the cinema screen, mano. They all happen on the screen only, no? So too the earthquakes, the cyclones, the floods, all of them are happening. They are all existing or not? Yeah. So on the existence only they are there projected. So ekastham is that's the subtlest meaning. Anupashyati always is seeing the substratum in all these bhuta prutak bhava. By doing this, the multiplicity is merged in one common denominator, Satchitananda. Second line is what? Tata evacha vistaro anupashyati. And at the time of manifesting of the world, tataha means from that one Satchidananda Paramatma only, entire world is getting oozed out or projected. He is seeing that also. Tata evacha vistaro. Therefore, the transcendental one Satchit Paramatma, at the stage of which every Bhuta Prutak Bhava is in him. And the same Paramatma, when he expresses in the immanent form, he is in the form of Bhuta Prutak Bhava. Both when we are able to see. So, gold as pure gold, gold as animal ornaments. So, Yatha Bhuta Prutak Bhava Ekastha means seeing all golden ornaments stationed in one gold. Tata evacha vistaram, from the gold only the vistruti of the Rupanama of all ornaments. These two yaha anupashyati. At that time of deep meditation, suddenly it clicks to him that that substratum is not other than me. It is me. That's called as Brahma Sampadyate. Then in a deep explanation, not for you, but the deep sadhakas, we talk to them so many levels. Brahma Sampadyate, first level is he understands what is the meaning of Brahman at that time. Then he understands that alone is real, everything is not real. Then he understands being that Brahman alone is moksha from something other than being Brahman. Then he takes up the sadhana. In that sadhana, outer inner preparation, deep meditation. In the deep meditation, he himself discovers himself to be that ekastam. That is the final meaning of Brahma Sampadyate. He will achieve Brahmahood, Brahmaness, Brahmatva Prapti. This is what we tell to sadhakas. तुम लोगों को simple. At that time, he will recognize the self. Suddenly it will happen that that substratum from which everything coming, that substratum into which everything entering is me only. He is the pure Satchidananda. That Satchidananda cannot be other than me. Therefore, if I am that, what about all the upadhi? They are all equipments. They are not the self. That's the meaning of this 31st shloka. Very deep and powerful. Equally beautiful is the 32nd today, which we chant and study as much as possible. कुछ left जैसे इस श्लोक की तरह कल थोड़ा repeat करेंगे. Let us do 31st shloka, please. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीगीता शरणं मम श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीगीता शरणं मम श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ त्रयोदशोऽध्यायः क्षेत्रक्षेत्रज्ञविभागयोगः. श्रीभगवानुवाच अथ द्वात्रिंशः श्लोकः. The 32nd shloka, little subtler it is. अनादित्वान् निर्गुणत्वात् परमात्मायमव्ययः शरीरस्थोऽपि कौन्तेय न करोति न लिप्यते अनादित्वात् निर्गुणत्वात् अनादित्वात् निर्गुणत्वात् अनादित्वात् निर्गुणत्वात् अनादित्वात् निर्गुणत्वात् परमात्मायमव्ययः 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 शरीरस्थोऽपि कौन्तेय शरीरस्थोऽपि कौन्तेय शरीरस्थोऽपि कौन्तेय शरीरस्थोऽपि कौन्तेय न करोति न लिप्यते न करोति न लिप्यते न करोति न लिप्यते न करोति न लिप्यते टुगेदर श्रीभगवानुवाच अनादित्वात् निर्गुणत्वात् परमात्मायमव्ययः शरीरस्थोऽपि कौन्तेय न करोति न लिप्यते अगेन अनादित्वात् निर्गुणत्वात् परमात्मायमव्ययः शरीरस्थोऽपि कौन्तेय न करोति न लिप्यते. So, very pertinent question is asked. So, यथा भूत पृथक भावम एकस्थम तथैव च विस्तारम. In this, the idea is the Lord is there in every being. Now, every being is different and every being goes through different modifications. Then that modifications should touch the Paramatma then he should get modified, then he should perish. Then what is the use of such Paramatmas obtaining? You know, to this question, the answer is what? Neither he does anything, nor he gets tainted by anything, nor is conditioned by anything. That is the meaning of this shloka 32. Very again sublime and powerful. Okay. There is one, two, three topics are told here. In the first topic, again, two ideas. Second topic, one idea. Third topic, two ideas are told. What are they? First, I tell you literally. We try to analyze it, understand it. First is Paramatma, the Parama Atma, the Supreme Self in us. Who is that Self now? That Purusha, that KSHETRAGNA, that Navast. He has got these two qualities. Anaditvat, Nirgunatvat. Because of these two reasons, that Paramatma is result of this is Avyayaha, unchangeable. Because of unchangeability, Sharirastha happy, though is very much is there supporting everybody. Nakaroti is not the doer, Nalipyate is not tainted by the karma phala. Nakaroti means not the doership. Nalipyate means not doesn't become victim for the karma phala. Therefore, your question that the self staying in everything gets affected, that is answered here. Like electricity staying in the bulb. Doesn't get fused when the bulb gets fused. Will not get short circuited because of short circuit there or any of the dynamo gone. कुछ हुआ बिजली को कुछ नहीं होता. First word in this shloka to be understood is Vyaya and Avyaya. Avyaya means remaining as he is. Vyaya means खर्च होना और modify होना. So भगवान का कोई घटना नहीं होता घटावा, so too he doesn't get modified. First that we have to achieve. That's that knowledge. Why? Bhagavan is Avyayaha Anaditvat Nirgunatvat. Means Bhagavan is Anadi. Adi means cause, Karana. Anadi means causeless, Karanaless. So that which has a Karanam Depending on the tunes of the Karana, the Karya has to dance. So because Bhagavan has no Karana, no cause of it, therefore it will not vyeti or changes. क्लियर? अनादि है भगवान, कारण रहित होने के कारण कारण में बदलाव होकर उनका बदलाव कोई होगा, ऐसा अव्ययता व्ययता उनमें नहीं है. ही इज अव्यय. दिस इज वन मीनिंग ऑफ वन रीजन फॉर विच परमात्मा इज सेड टू बी अव्यय. सेकंड रीजन इज व्हाट? निर्गुणत्व. भगवान इज बियॉन्ड द थ्री गुणास सत्व रजस तम. All Vyaya, all modification, all changes are only at the guna sthai, at the level of three gunas. भगवान बियॉन्ड त्रिगुण होने के कारण he is again avyaya. There is no effect of the gunas on him to bring the changes in him. This is first thing to understand, that he is avyaya because anadi nirguna. Now because he is avyaya, changeless, he remains same all the time in every body, even though he stays in every body. He remains same in everything in such a manner, he doesn't become karta, the doer. And I have to get modified to become karta. He never gets through modification, therefore he never becomes karta. Now the rule is what? Whoever becomes karta alone becomes bhokta. Because he is not karta, therefore na lipyate means he will not be forced to become the bhokta also. Therefore, your point that Lord staying in every equipment, every body, may be getting affected by them is answered like this. He is not influenced or affected by any of the dosha or shortcoming or doings of all these upadhis. So, who is karoti? Prakriti karoti. Who is lipyate? Prakriti lipyate. Within that Prakriti is Paramatma there, very much there. Then will he get that Karoti Lipyate? No. Why? Because he is Avyaya. He never changes his position. Why he doesn't change his position? The one who is under the influence of Gunas, the one which has a beginning, Karana, they only go through the changes. Vyaya. Bhagavan is Anadi, Nirguna, therefore no Vyaya, therefore no changing into become Karoti, therefore no Lipyate, no Karma Phala. That is what the Jivan Muktas. They stay in the Atmanubhuti, yet they revel in the Upadhis and through Upadhi in the world as if like us only. But their doings never become doings. Those doings never give them the binding result. That's the glory of that Jivan Mukta. Because he discovers himself with that self, which is Avyaya. Therefore, it is Dakaroti Nalipyate. And that self which is aware nakarunalipyate is anaditvat. It has no cause behind. Nirgunatvat, it is beyond three gunas. It's all very sublime knowledges at the age of 50, 60. When you study Shastras from now, slowly you will grasp. But एक बार इस ज्ञान सूक्ष्म समझ आने लगता है ना, your whole vision regarding the world, the goals, everything get transformed. You will never be doing that nonsense by which you get regretted later on. कि मैंने ये क्यों किया, इसकी जरूरत नहीं थी मुझे. You will only do the spiritual sadhana and realize the self and get moksha. Because after studying this knowledge, everything will be found to be meaningless, useless, mind. Very sublime. 2, 3 things and same thing, little repetition. Kalam karke, then we go to the mantra number 33. 34, 35 हो गया. 37. Equally sweet will be 14th chapter, where 3 gunas will be discussed. Slowly we'll study them. श्रीभगवानुवाच अनादित्वात् निर्गुणत्वात् परमात्मायमव्ययः शरीरस्थोऽपि कौन्तेय न करोति न लिप्यते. Wow, great sloka it was. We discussed. Done. Let us do our Adhyatma Valmiki Ramayanam Bala Kandam. Prathama Sarga Rama Divya Gunas. Okay. Mm. Yes. ॐ आपदामपहर्तारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आर्तानाम् ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने ॐ श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः। अथ श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायणं बालकाण्डं प्रथमः सर्गः श्रीरामचन्द्रस्वामिनः सद्गुणानां वर्णनं श्रीराम संक्षिप्तचरित्र. So we have seen in the earlier mantras 16 values of Rama asked by Valmiki ji to Narad ji. Means 16 valued person. Is there anybody in this present world? Yeah, very difficult to say these gunas in one place, but let me think. Having thought so, Naraji said, there is somebody born in Ikshvaku Vamsha, his name is Ram. That Ram, not only the values which you told 16, he has got, but many, many more. So, in that many more, in the first loka, that is eighth one, 5 qualities of Rama are told. And in the ninth sloka, 9 qualities are told. So for 9 plus 5, 14 plus 16, 30 values are done up to ninth mantra. Now in the 10th mantra today which we study, 8 are told. Most of them are physical body related. Okay, all these 3 mantras we chant, and third mantras, Bhagavan Rama's Rupa Varnana, which also part of his qualities, we will discuss. Start. Om Ikshvaku Prabhavah Ramo Nama Janaihi Shrutah Niyatatma Mahaviryaha Dyutiman Dhrutiman Vashi बुद्धिमान नीतिमान वाग्मी श्रीमान शत्रुनिबर्हणः विपुलां सो महाबाहुः कम्बुग्रीवो महाहनुः महोरस्को महेश्वासः गूढजत्रुः अरिन्दमः आजानुबाहुः सुशिराः सुललाटः सुविक्रमः. Again, महोरस्को महेश्वासः गूढशत्रुररिन्दमः आजानुबाहुः सुशिराः सुललाटः सुविक्रमः. In that 8 are told. So total कितने हो जाएंगे फिर? 38 will be the count. It all shows body, senses, prana, mind, intellect, ego. All of them have to be made qualitative by various practices so that they all are assets to us in achieving outer and inner both goals. Okay. So, Gudavan, Viryavan, Dharmagnya, Krutagnya, Satyavakya, Dudavratah, Charitreణ च को युक्तः कश्चैक सर्वभूतेषु कोयितः विद्वान कह कस्समर्थश्च कश्चैक प्रियदर्शनः आत्मान को जित क्रोधः द्वितीमान को अनसूयकः कस्य बिभ्यति देवाश्च जातरोषस्य संयुगे. 16 values told by Valmiki. Ikshvaku Vamsha Prabhavaha, Ikshvaku born, Ramo Nama Jaraishtutah, named as Rama by people. Tomorrow is Prana Pratishtha in Ayodhya. For that only we are doing this study. Today is 21st Jan 2024. Tomorrow 22 Jan 2024. By this time, Prana Pratishtha would be completed by the Mukhya Yajaman at the main Muhurta. Then maybe for 2-3 hours, all the VVIPs, if they are allowed, they also do it, or only the main Yajaman. 500 years we are waiting for this. Today's introduction, you please listen. Our Rama Bhagwan's Mandira happening. It's only a beginning. Don't neglect that Rama. Worship him so much in Ayodhya that he enters into our heart. Worship him in the heart in so much that we become one with him. Then he expresses through us, we are not there. Such Rama Bhagwan's divine quality, after seeing the 30 values, now the 31st is Maha Uraskaha. Mahoraskaha. Uraha means chhati, chest. Mahoraskaha. You know, the Kshetriya, full hava chhati. And in the army also, height, weight, chest, hands, legs, muscles, every one of them are tested. to take him into army. So Sri Rama is Mahauraska, Vishala Chati. He can hug Sugriva, sorry. He can hug Hanumanji, he can hug Vibhishana, Hanuman, Jambavan, Bharata, Lakshmana, Shatrugna, सबके लिए जगह है उधर. So Mahoraskaha, it shows both the things. Physically though, not a shrunken body for not doing any exercise, but proper exercise of the chati. है ना, 56 छाती या 80 छाती जो भी कहते हैं. And it also shows Mahoraska में दिल में इतना ताकत एनर्जी है that big decisions he will take and see to it that they are implemented. You can see our Indian government nowadays, Prime Minister. Mahauraska, bada chati. Not like the other one, Buzdil Kamzor, afraid even to stupid Pakistan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Burma, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Nepal. अभी तो बड़े बड़े देश सामने झुकते हैं हमारे. महोरस्का, चौड़ी छाती. Because of our contribution to the world in so many fields, our Indian Janta. Earlier what they were doing, but they were not facilitated. They are not given opportunities. You know, what one thing our Prime Minister has done is, he made the India's name so glorious that Indians are respected everywhere now. Earlier तो छच्छ करके करते थे. And we also as Indians, wherever we are in the world, which country, be loyal and honest there, keeping your Indian patriotism as well as Sanatana Dharma. वहाँ का भी सेवा करो. No conflict should be anywhere. तो महोरस का इंडिया, इंडियन आर्मी, इंडियन इकोनॉमी, इंडियन साइंस, सारा छाती चौड़ा, सीधा इसरो. महोरस का, सीधा इंडियन डिफेंस सिस्टम, इकोनॉमी. Even the coronas, all of them came. Big countries have suffered. बढ़िया चल रहा है. Some little the citizens inside have to become more pure in the heart and follow dharma more for the sake of moksha. They should live the slavery to artha and kama, which leads to the rakshasatva that has to get reduced. Or change hoga when we change the education system and the policy making and proper beautiful rewards to those who live the dharmic life. Then when the rewards are given, increments are given, then the people will love to practice. आजकल बिना कुछ दे तो कुछ करते नहीं. So reward them, those good people, and those are bad, उनको थोड़ा punish भी कर दो. Temporary punishment so that they learn from it and they start becoming good. We want everyone to be good. We can't eliminate anybody. हमारा 142 करोड़ जनता, करोड़ 42 करोड़ should be an asset to us. We cannot leave or forego even one fellow. सबका हमें human resource चाहिए for developing whole nation. So in them positivities are given, negative are removed by all techniques. We will become great. और भी चौड़ी होगी हमारी छाती. महोरस कहा. भगवान रामा's 31st quality. Clear? Second is what? Maheshvasaha. Maheshvasa is Maha Ishu Asaha. Issue is not issue tissue. Issue is the Banam, the arrow. Issue Asaha means the sitting place of the arrow. Where the arrow sits before it goes and hits the target, the Dhanuhu, the bow. Therefore, Ishu Asa is the bow. So Maha Ishu Asa is the one who has got great bow. He wields it and he has great arrows and he has got very great shooting capacity. And when he shoots the arrow to the target, it will have to hit only. Kodanda is the name of the bow of Lord Rama. That is Maha. That Maha Kodanda is Ishu Asaha. The one who has got great bow and arrow. That's how in all Rama's pictures, yesterday you saw, I am seeing it, in that Ayodhya, everywhere Rama with bow and arrow is shown. Perfectly placed the thing. ऐसा बाण मारते हैं तो शत्रु किधर भी हो, कितने भी हो, फिनिश. महा ईशु आशा. In today's world, it is India filled with required amount of arms and ammunitions and missiles. I to believe more nuclear powers, more ICBMs reaching to 12,000 kilometers in few hours or few minutes. ऐसा वाला हमें तैयार करके रखना, not to shoot anyone, but to say that we are also well equipped Therefore, keep quiet. Because ayudham, when the weapons are there, whether you use or not, the shatrus become frightened. Like when you have a danda in your hand, the monkeys and dogs, they don't attack you, they go away. They shout, but they go away. Even big elephants, थोड़ा आग पकड़ो, even lion, tiger, मशाल पकड़ को घुमाओ, such a terrible elephant, they run away. That's the power of the weapons. That's why all our Indian gods have the weapons to protect good and defend good, not to attack anyone. Bhagwan is the symbol of that. Mahaishwasaha. So Indian government also should have more and more weaponry. Good that they are spending good amount on that. इसलिए cost of living is growing. We should accept it. Productivity also growing. Salary also is growing. So that should not bother us. If you don't pay money to defense, then these Pakistan, China, these Rakshasas will attack us. Then again we go into 2, 3, 500 years of slavery. Do you want to be slaves again? The French, Dutch, Portugal, they are like our gully में रहने वाले इतने ही थे वो. But how come they dominated such a huge country of crores of people? How buzdil we were, unarmed we were, unequipped we were, selfish we were, bhogi we were. Dutch, French, Portuguese. It is like half of Bombay only it is. But they attacked us. They looted, plundered, molested. Rakshas and the Mughals before that. Enemies become powerful when we are weak. When we are powerful, nobody dare can look at us. And the power is always outer weapons, inner confidence, innermost knowledge, wisdom, diplomacy. All of that the present Indian government is showing. Never was in the past. Maybe in Chanakya's Kala, maybe in Ramachandra Bhagwan's Kala it was. Krishna's Kala. Nowhere any time. This must have great diplomacy. Every time you are suppressed countries, suppressed by other countries, within the people are suppressed and the governments are very wretched, selfish, full of all scams only. Never have Desha Bhakti, never have Dharma Bhakti. Plus power mongers. And we were suppressed by that. Hindus mainly. Now, Mahoraskaha, then Mahaishvasaha. Okay, Mahaishvas. Every Indian must know arm and archery, should be able to shoot so that enemies don't even look at us. So Maheshwasaha 31, sorry, Mahoraskaha 31, Maheshwasaha 32. Then Guda Jatruhu. Jatruhu means joints. Joint word came from Jatru, English only. See how close they are. The bone joints. Gudha means deeply well jointed or well joined or joint are all the bodily joints of the bones, which is very essential. No? Sign of good exercises, very well D vitamin, 3C vitamin, calcium. Otherwise, no calcium, the bones are weakened. Then इधर झुक गया तो इधर कैच हो गया, उधर है तो उधर कैच हो गया. Every hands have all that arthritis problem. Bhagavan is Guda Jatru, very strongly existing joints. Physical body. So it shows he's exercising, is exercising very well regularly, having good food. More important than these two is he is mindful of his body, because only when the body is intact, healthy, he can do dharma, he can do seva, he can finish the shatrus. Learn and do some bone related exercises. All of them, at every bone of the body should get exercise every day, at least little. Pura milkar 20 minutes. Bone exercise, muscle exercise, all the 9 systems proper functioning exercise. In that, inhaling, exhaling bhi hona hai, is one of them. Every day 40 minutes for all that exercise, 40 minutes exclusively. Then your regular works properly done. ये भी नहीं करते रेगुलर कोई काम धंधा और एक्सरसाइज भी नहीं करते, सड़े एट द एज ऑफ 30 लाइक ए बुढ़ा ऑफ 78 years. टुडेज यूथ शर्म आता है देखकर उनको, लाइक अखंड मंडलाकारम गणपति. गणपति हैज फेट ओनली इन द फॉरवर्ड, दीस स्टूपिड्स हैव दिस साइड भी, इधर भी, पीछे भी. द अदर डे आई मेट सम, आई थॉट इट मस्ट बी 50 years ago. क्या है उम्र है? 32. Two of them came. 31, 32. I told गणपति के लिए आप नेक्स्ट यू हैव टू कम. आई सेड हम ये लड्डू खिलाएंगे. लड्डू नहीं बेवकूफ, तुमको बैठाऊंगा मैं सूंड लगा के. I gave a good exercise how to become thin. They were so serious. Swami, आप कह रहे हैं तो we want to become. Then I gave the exercise to them. I said, lift your left hand and bring it like this. I said, lift your right hand, bring like this. Then I told them to join both of them. Then I gave the exercise, look forward. Then I told, turn your head right, then turn left side, then turn right, then turn left. Then I told, whenever your wife or your mother or your in-laws offer you any of these sweets, etc., do this exercise. You will never become fat. They laughed at it, whether they do it or not. Not that way. Rama is beautiful. Gudajatru. Exercised well, all the limbs are so flexible, well oiled, no pain anywhere. For us, neuro pain, muscular pain, the bone pain, calcium lacking. इसलिए बैठते नहीं, बैठे तो उठते नहीं, उठते तो बैठ नहीं सकते. ये एज ऑफ 40-30. I loved this point, Gudajatru. In the same way, the fourth one, 34th, Arindamaha, Arindamayati, the inner Shatrus of laziness, inner Shatrus of Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, he has conquered them. The one who conquers inner Shatrus alone can conquer the outer ones. One or two thoughts regarding this. Tomorrow we will study also the Ajana Bhav Sushira Ityadi. When Bhagavan Rama's Mandira Pratishtha is happening in Ayodhya, the dream of all of us from many years. मैं तो 86 से प्रार्थना कर रहा हूँ. 14 plus 23, 37 years every day in the puja. Ramandira Nirmanartham Shigragatina, my Sankalpa. Now, from Sankranti, I added Krishna Mandira, Shiva Mandira Nirmanartham Sampurna Rupena. Well, Krishna Janmasthana, only one gate is with us. The 6 are still there in them. Even Shiva Mandir also, Kashi mein. Main place is there with them. Ours is makeshift Bala, Vishwanathji. The main idol is Indagana Vapi. Sara reset होना चाहिए. I am praying for it. But it will not take 32 years. 1-2 साल में सब हो जाएगा. 37 years. Thank you. Today we'll stop here. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhoyat Sajjana Shanti Mapnayat Shanto Muccheta Vandevya Muktaschanyani Mochet Asatoma Sadgame Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritangamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shantari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namah Paramanushabhyo Parabrahmane Shutimatriyam Tat Sadbrahmarmanastu Bol Sri कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. गीता माता की जय. वेद व्यास भगवान की जय. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय. वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय. बोलो सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम. अम्बे आदिवराक्ति गीता माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापकगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. मोक्ष धाम श्री अयोध्या धाम की जय. श्री राम प्राण प्रतिष्ठा परमोत्सव की जय. Please mindful, don't be lazy. Fully watch the whole program. Every moment, do both the things. Send all your prayers that Rama should permanently stay there and protect Dharma and Moksha, protect Hinduism, and anybody who are our Shatrus, they consider we don't finish them. And that Rama, with all his powers, should enter every Hindu Sanatan Dharmi's hearts, including ours, so that we defeat inner and outer enemies and make the whole universe a beautiful place filled with only Dharma outside, Moksha inside. ये करो कल 2 घंटे 3 घंटे. Start at 10, 9:30 till it is over. You keep doing. मेरा देखता हूँ मैं भी ऐसा ही करूँगा. When get a chance, go to अयोध्या जी, पूरा दर्शन करो. To any of these temples you go, physical beauty you see, you appreciate it, you enjoy it. The whole physical world is also beautiful expression of divinity only. After that is done, go to become Shatla. In that, as we said, talk about the inner qualities of Rama. Let that inner quality of Rama come to the inner personality of everyone. that way, because life is not made by outer beauties. Life is calculated in its happiness or misery in terms of inner character, inner qualities, inner wisdoms, inner attitudes, inner strengths, inner devotions. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, see you tomorrow.